Hello everyone, this is your host Vaibhav. I welcome you guys to my YouTube channel, and today I will be taking you on a tour of top 10 deadliest non-nuclear explosions all around the world from 2001 till present date. AZF Chemical Factory. On 21st September 2001, an explosion occurred at a fertilizer factory in Talhouse, France. The disaster caused 31 deaths, 2,500 seriously wounded, and 8,000 light injuries. The blast, with the estimate yield of 20 to 40 tons of TNT, was heard 80 kilometers away and registered 3.4 on the Richter magnitude scale. It damaged about 30,000 buildings over about two-thirds of the city for an estimated total cost of about $2 billion. Ryongchon disaster. A train exploded in North Korea on 22nd April 2004. According to official figures, 54 people were killed and 1,249 were injured. Ceased fireworks disaster. On 3rd November 2004, about 284 tons of fireworks exploded in Kolding in Denmark. One firefighter was killed, and a mass evacuation of 2,000 people saved many lives. The cost of the damage was estimated at €100 million. Texas City refinery explosion. On 23rd March 2005, there was a hydrocarbon leak due to incorrect operations during a startup, which caused a vapor cloud explosion when ignited by a running vehicle engine. There were 15 deaths and more than 170 injured. 2005 Hertfordshire oil storage terminal fire. On 11 December 2005, there was a series of major explosions at the 27 crore litre capacity Boonsfield oil depot near Hemel, Hempstead, England. The explosions were heard over 100 miles away, as far as the Netherlands and France, and the resulting flames were visible for many miles around the depot. There were no fatalities, but there were around 43 injuries. The British Geological Survey estimated the equivalent yield of the explosion as 29.5 tons TNT. Sea launch failure. On 30 January 2007, a sea-launched Zenit 3SL space rocket exploded on takeoff. The explosion consumed the roughly 400 tons of kerosene and liquid oxygen on board. This rocket was launched from an uncrewed ship in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, so there were no casualties. The launch platform was damaged and the NSS-8 satellite was destroyed. 2007 Maputo Arms Depot explosion. On 22nd March 2007, a series of high explosions over 2.5 hours rocked the Mozambican capital of Maputo. The incident was blamed on high temperatures. Officials confirmed 93 deaths and more than 300 injuries. Lac Megantic rail disaster. On July 6, 2013, a train of 73 tank cars of light crude oil ran away down a slight incline. After being left unattended for the night, when the air brakes failed after the locomotive engines were shut down following a small fire. It derailed 12 kilometers away in Lac Megantic, Quebec, Canada, igniting the Bakken light crude oil from 44 DOT 111 oil cars. Approximately 3 to 4 minutes after the initial blast, there was a second explosion from 12 oil cars. A series of smaller blasts followed into the early morning hours, igniting the oil of a total 73 oil cars. The disaster killed 42 people with 5 more missing, presumed dead. 2020 Beirut explosion. On 4th August 2020, an explosion in a warehouse allegedly containing 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate occurred at the port of Beirut, Lebanon. The explosion generated a shock wave that was felt more than 240 kilometers away. Initial estimates of the yield of the explosion ranged from hundreds of tons of TNT equivalent to between 1 and 1.5 kilotons. At least 157 people were killed and more than 5,000 injured. 2009 Catano Oil Refinery Fire. On the morning of 23rd October 2009, there was a major explosion at the petrol tanks at the Caribbean Petroleum Corporation oil refinery and oil depot in Bayamon, Puerto Rico. The explosion was seen and heard from 50 miles away and left a smoke plume with tops as high as 30,000 feet. It caused a 3.0 earthquake and blew glass out of windows around the city. The resulting fire was extinguished on 25th October. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Do drop a like and your feedback in the comment section. For daily dose of such videos, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you again soon. Bye. Have a good day.